Welcome back to Auto Car Service, the channel where we break down the latest cars, tech, and auto innovations that matter to drivers today. If you're into sleek design, intelligent engineering, and honest car talk, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we've got a good one for you today. Alright, let's talk about the 2025 Mazda 2. This is a car that a lot of people have been sleeping on. In a market that's constantly shouting about EVs, crossovers, and luxury giants, the Mazda 2 is doing something quietly brilliant. It's sticking to its roots, refining instead of reinventing, and delivering more than most expect from a subcompact hatchback at first glance. The new Mazda 2 might seem familiar, and that's on purpose. Mazda's design language, Kodo soul of motion, is still very much alive here. You get that sleek, minimalistic front grille, slim LED headlights that look sharper than ever, and subtle body lines that give it a premium silhouette without going overboard. It's like the car version of a clean, tailored outfit. Nothing flashy, just well-executed design, Skyactiv simplicity, surprising performance. The 1.5 liters that delivers under the hood. You're looking at a 1.5-liter Skyactiv-G petrol engine. It's naturally aspirated, which is rare these days, especially in this segment. It puts out about 113 horsepower and 144 Nm of torque. On paper, that might not sound crazy, but in the real world, especially in urban environments, it delivers just the right balance of pep and fuel efficiency. You're getting roughly 45 miles per gallon combined, which is honestly impressive. In 2025, driving this thing feels tight, and that's a compliment. The steering is sharp, the body control is on point, and the car just feels planted. You can tell that Mazda has put some real effort into the suspension tuning. It absorbs bumps with grace, but still lets you feel connected to the road. For a car at this price point, that's no small feat. Small car, big vibes, premium feel, and a compact cabin. One thing Mazda does really well, and the 2025 Mazda 2 proves it again, is interiors. You sit inside this car and it just feels more expensive than it is. Soft touch materials on the dash and door cards, leather-wrapped steering wheel, stitched fabric seats if you go for the higher trims. It's legit. No gimmicks, no weird cost-cutting, just clean, mature design. Now let's talk tech, because that's where this year's model really elevates the game. Mazda has updated the infotainment system finally. You now get an 8.8-inch center display that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is cleaner, faster, and less laggy compared to the outgoing model. Mazda's rotary controller is still here, and while some might prefer a touchscreen, the tactile control actually makes more sense while driving. It reduces distraction, and once you get used to it, it's just quicker. There's also a new digital instrument cluster. It's not full LCD like in some luxury rivals, but it's got a nice balance of analog and digital readouts. Speed, RPMs, navigation directions, it's all here, clear and customizable. And yes, the graphics are smooth. Not Box or Tesla level crazy, but definitely a solid step forward space-wise. It's still a subcompact, so don't expect to throw a bicycle in the back without folding the seats. But for everyday use, commuting, city drives, grocery runs, it's more than enough. The rear legroom is decent for its class, and the cargo area gives you 280 liters with the seats up. Again, it's not huge, but its practical safety gets a bump this year too. You're looking at Mazda's full Active Sense suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automated emergency braking. Everything works smoothly and without being overly sensitive or annoying. It's the kind of system that fades into the background until you really need it, which is how good driver assistance tech should be now. If we're being nitpicky, and we always are, the sound insulation still has room for improvement. At higher speeds, you do get some road and tire noise, especially on rougher surfaces. But honestly, That's one of the few areas where it shows its budget roots. So, who is the 2025 Mazda 2 for? It's for people who want a dependable, efficient daily driver that still feels good to drive. It's for people who appreciate clean design, solid tech, and don't need 300 horsepower to enjoy the ride. And it's for drivers who care about value but don't want their car to look or feel cheap in a world that's moving fast toward electric and SUV-heavy lineups. The Mazda 2 is proof that a good, honest hatchback still has a place. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. It just does its job and does it well. Thanks for watching Auto Car Service. If you liked this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world car reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you daily the 2025 Mazda 2, or are you holding out for the EV wave? Catch you in the next one.